white women are no longer the beauty standard.
Okay, guys, let's have a conversation today about the beauty standard and the influence of whiteness on the beauty standard. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Now, today's video topic was sparked by a clip of a video you just saw, and we're gonna get straight to it and hear about how white women are no longer the beauty standard.
White women are no longer the beauty standard. If we're going to dismantle white supremacy, we gotta start there. Because the white man has made himself God, Jesus, and then he made the white woman the ideal woman. White women, you have been put up on a pedestal that you did not earn. You have been put in a position that we are all supposed to aspire to be for no reason. And that is why our society is the way it is right now. We're just talking women to women. We grew up thinking we're supposed to aspire to be you. But in this moment right now, you guys have proven to be the lowest of the low.
What? First of all, you're mad. Second of all, like, where is this coming from? In what era did you grow up in? The Jim Crow South? You sure as shit did not. So I don't know what she's talking about.
What the hell are you talking about?
As far as white women being pedestalized to be the standard. And of course, I'm going to point out what a lot of you are going to point out in the comments. She's got straight ass hair. Now it looks like a silk press, maybe mixed with a little bit of extension. So I'm wondering where her beauty standard is exactly coming from in the way that she's presenting herself in this video. But nonetheless, give it a rest. Nobody told you have to look like a white woman. Nobody told you you have to aspire to have a white standard of beauty. Nobody said that to you. And if white women are no longer the beauty standard, as you stated in this video, then why don't we just be quiet about it? Why don't we just go about our day? Also, why are you so obsessed with what the standard is? Aren't you waking up every day just trying to be yourself and be who you want to be? Isn't that what the left claims to be at all times? This ever accepting, open, be yourself, unique sect of politics and culture? Well, it doesn't seem like you are if these are the videos that you're posting and having going viral within your little sector. Make that make sense. Now, I've seen similar statements like this about the beauty standard being made, specifically in reference to Black women. Let's watch another video.
It's crazy. How did we fall for this? I look at myself in the mirror. I am nearly 40. And I say, filter or no filter, my cheekbones are real. My skin is real. My bold eyes are real. This is me with no makeup. How are you gonna say that I am not the standard of beauty?
She is definitely beautiful. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because of the smoke alarm, the beep. Even in the UK, you guys have that problem. It's so funny because we make the joke in America that you can easily detect a video made by a Black person because you're going to hear that little smoke alarm telling you to put a new battery in it in the background. And I guess in the UK, is this the same? Is this the same issue? Now, I find it unfortunate that these women have somehow had it instilled in them that whiteness is what they are supposed to be, that that's the beauty standard that they're supposed to meet, which you would literally be incapable of by virtue of being born a Black woman. But I don't think that overarchingly, our society is constantly pressing into the minds of people that they need to meet a white beauty standard. If anything, we are in peak diversity and representation, peak diversity, equity, and inclusion in every single facet of our lives now. You go and watch any marketing campaign, you're going to see Black people, brown people, Asian, Hispanics, whatever you want to call people of color in this new world where we're constantly referencing it at all times. You go to the mall and see models, all diversity. You watch movies because Hollywood is a pretty prime representation of what we're interested in as far as a beauty standard. You're going to see a ton of representation and a ton of diversity. So you guys can chill. Again, why are we so concerned with who's setting a standard? And why do we always feel the need to place blame on white people? I think we come to find as we grow older and we get a little bit wiser that other people are really not thinking about us like that. They are really not concerning themselves with our beauty and how we look and all the different standards that we're meant to be meeting. They really aren't worried about you. But you're walking around this world constantly worrying about a beauty standard and whether it's Eurocentric or white-based, when in reality, you could just relinquish yourself of all of that, live in the world the way you want to live in it with whatever your standard of beauty is, or you could go and stop placing standards on yourself at all. You do have true freedom and free will to do all of those things and to make those choices for yourself. But I guess even the most elite of us Black women can't run away from the white beauty standard, or they're still struggling to come to that realization that yes, in fact, you can do anything with your beauty and your aesthetics. Here's Michelle Obama talking about the white beauty standard.
As women of color, that the way our hair naturally grows out of our head is beautiful. But if we struggle to make it look like the standard, that means we are spending thousands of hours and lots of money straightening out what is naturally curly hair, right?
But, okay, I gotta remind you, me and Michelle Obama exist in the same timeline. We're in the same universe. We're in the same system right now. One of us has natural hair. One of us has straight hair. Nobody is making Michelle Obama straighten her hair. Nobody is making her pay that money. Nobody is having her sit in the chair and get her hair done except herself. She is choosing to impose a standard upon herself, which is the case for these other previous videos that we watched as well. If you were previously convinced of a white beauty standard in a world where we're really not telling you that, then whose fault is it at that point? And I can get that people can get little comments, especially when they're growing up and kids shout things about your beauty and how you look and you should have straight hair. You know, your nose is big. These are things that Black kids experience a lot in their childhood, much like white kids experience their own form of those sort of comments. And you can internalize that and take that into adulthood and think that a white beauty standard has been set upon you, but you're okay. You can step outside of it. And once you take ownership of that and of your choice in that matter, I think it's going to feel a lot more freeing than constantly looking at white people to see what position that you're at in relation to them. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you think there's a white beauty standard, if you think there's a Black beauty standard and white women are no longer the beauty standard. Just free yourself. Free yourself of the self-imposed chains that you're putting on in reference to these sort of topics. Now, here's Michelle Obama again, making that very same point.
We are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
And for y'all, she means white people. So it's very interesting that when we're watching these videos, Michelle Obama, who thinks that white women have set the standard, is still straightening her hair, saying this is why we don't swim. Like, this is literally why we're cutting off lifestyle choices we could be making, an activity that we could be engaging in for the sake of the white standard. And the woman who says that white women are no longer the standard also has this like silk press straight hair. I don't know what's going on, y'all. We can't win, okay? Nobody can win, and especially white people can't win in these conversations. Are they the standard? Are they not the standard? Are you submitting to what they want? Are you, freeing yourself from the standard of what they want? Are you now the standard? I don't know what situation we're in, but no matter what you say, again, you cannot win in these conversations. And we're all individuals, okay? Of course, we're living in a society, and society influences us in certain directions, and there's all these externalities that are constantly pushing and pulling us in either direction. But at the end of the day, you make a choice, especially about something as trivial as your beauty and aesthetics. You make the choice about how you live in the world and about how you look in the world. That standard is yours and yours solely. So guys, let's get over it, especially in a time where we are at peak representation for all people of color. And just in case you want some facts to back this up, in the UK here, they did like a study or something or brought together a whole bunch of data. Now, the percentage of the UK population that is Black, 4%. Now it says TV commercials in the UK are featuring Black people more than 50%. And this was a study commissioned by Channel 4 in our year 2025. When we look to Hollywood and entertainment, which of course is representing a lot of what we look for when it comes to beauty standards, Netflix, diversity quotas, Disney, diversity quotas, Paramount, diversity quotas. I mean, every single major studio, every single major production company for what we're watching on any given day, diversity, diversity, diversity. Your video games and everything that you consume, diversity, diversity, diversity. Your social media, which is based on an algorithm, put together with you in mind. Okay. Diversity, diversity, diversity. You're good. Okay. I don't think anybody's imposing a standard on you anymore. In fact, we are in peak inclusive anything goes world right now. So maybe, just maybe, we let it go. Guys, those are my thoughts on the beauty standard imposed upon us by white people, or Black women now being the beauty standard over white women. I'm over it. I think you're over it too. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, if you disagree with anything said in this video, do get out, but do so respectfully. I encourage healthy debate on this channel. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is every day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, you better.